This is the Rivers compound. I am Reggie Rivers, former Denver Bronco media personality and author. Want to give you a tour of our house. This is the house. Come on inside. Well, welcome inside. You are in the foyer, and before we begin this tour, I want to introduce somebody very important. This is my son Malik, 6 years old. He's in first grade. Malik, what's your favorite thing to do?
Reading the colony.
Oh yeah, that's my boy right there, reading the colony. Oh, speaking of the colony, he's talking about The Colony, A Political Tale. This is my 5th book, just came out about a month or so ago. You can find it at reggierivers.com. It's an allegory about foreign policy told through 2 colonies of ants. But I don't want to go on and on about the book. Let's go on with a tour of the house. We start with the dining room. All right, well, this is the dining room. This is where we like to come when we have friends or family over. Nice big room to sit down and have a meal. Great place for our Thanksgiving meal. Very comfortable room, and we've been here for 13 years, and we absolutely love it. And of course, this leads into the living room. Oh, this is where we live. You know, when the Broncos game is on, I sit right here. This is my spot. I need a big, oversized love seat just for me. Nobody else can really... Hey, who left the TV on? Malik! Did you leave that TV on?
Yes.
What were you watching?
The colony.
Oh, was this a funny episode?
Yes.
Yeah, it was? Okay, good. All right, well then that's okay. Yeah, I mean, the kid's just so voracious. He loves ants. Can't stop watching them. All right, so that's the living room, which leads into our reading corner. This is where we come. We want to read a few books. Most of Malik's books are down here. He has some more up in his room. Of course, his little SpongeBob table that he likes to sit at. And then my books and some of Stephanie's favorites are in these cabinets here. Many, many more books out in the garage. We've got books out the... And so from our reading area, we go into our kitchen dining area. This is where we eat most of our meals. We eat breakfast here every day. We eat dinner here every day. Malik does his homework at this table. So this is really our family living table every day. And of course, it's right off the kitchen. You know, this is our kitchen. We love it here. We've been here for 13 years. We'd like to update this kitchen sometime soon, but for now, it's good. Hey there, boo.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
You want something to eat?
Yes.
Well, when you're hungry, what's the best thing to eat?
Knowledge.
Knowledge. Oh, yeah. Well, go on up in the fridge and get yourself some knowledge. All right. Don't eat it all in one bite. Boy, I tell you, he's a growing boy. He's got to eat all the time. That's all he does is eat. And my son goes through copies of The Colony like nobody's business. Must be having a growth spurt right now. Just, he's got to have it. But one thing Malik is knowledgeable about, he is not allowed to go down in the basement when we have company. The basement is our second master suite. That is for our family members who come to visit. Now, most recently, my parents were here visiting. When my mother-in-law comes to visit, they stay down here in the basement, and they love it. It's quiet. It's peaceful. Hi there. And it's very comfortable. So the basement suite. This is nice. Got a nice little sitting area over here. Leads into the bed. In the bedroom, you know, big old school TV here if you want to watch anything. Really comfortable bed. And of course, if you're a guest and you need something to read, why don't you pick up a copy of The Colony? The Colony, A Political Tale. Why not? You got to read it. All right, this is the bathroom. We designed this bathroom as if we were going to be staying down here. So it's really a second master suite. Have the huge jetted tub. Stephanie loves to come down here and take baths down here. Have the standalone showers, very comfortable. A lot of water pressure down here because you have a separate hot water heater. The commode room, which you know what's in there. And of course the sink, kind of trendy. Maybe it's out of style already. I don't know, but that's Stephanie's business. Don't tell her I said that. Well, I like to think of the basement as our own private ant mound. You know, you got to go underground. There's all the ants down there roaming around with you. So now let's go up another flight of stairs, and I think we've got even more copies of The Colony up there. We start with Malik's room. All right, this is Malik's room.
I'm going to do the tour of my room.
Okay.
These are my dad's old helmets. He let me use. This is my dad's other helmet he let me use. And then whenever these are my vodka guns, whenever my friends come over and they want to read something, they can just get a copy of the colony. Booyah! Booyah, booyah! Booyah, booyah!
All right, well, thank you, Malik. Knowledge is power. That kid, wow. And you know, this of course is Malik's bathroom, and that is a powerful toilet. It's like 32 gallons per flush. We got to work on that. That's a problem. On to our master suite. This is our 2-story master suite. We moved in 13 years ago. That was a solid wall, and the master bedroom was down here, but knocked out that wall, moved the furnace that was up there, tucked it in, made that our bedroom area, and put in this spiral staircase. Now, this vase has been sitting here as empty. Its sole purpose in life is to force me to walk around it so that I don't hit my head on the spiral staircase. Then after Malik got here, he kept cutting through here, so we had to get a second vase to put in here to keep him from walking through there and hitting his head on the spiral staircase. So I guess we could put some kind of flowers or plants in these vases. That would be an idea, but they're here for purely prophylactic reasons. This is the rest of the bedroom. My office is up here. This is where I write my books and do other things like that. Stephanie and I like to sit here sometimes, put Malik to bed, and just have some quiet time by ourselves up in our master suite. Well, Stephanie asked me not to show our master bathroom because it's a little bit dirty, but she went to the store or something, so I'm going to show you anyway. This is the master bath, and you know, we've got everything in here you would want to have in a master bath. Oh, hey, I didn't know you were here. I didn't know. This is our patio. We like to come and enjoy the neighborhood, enjoy the weather. You know, sit down out here. It's nice. You get the sun on the back of your neck. You can just hear cars going by in the distance. And if you use your imagination, they sound like ocean waves lapping against the shore rather than cars that are screaming by and kicking out carbon monoxide that we're sucking into our lungs. If you use your imagination, that doesn't cross your mind. But it is very nice and comfortable out here. We've got a nice view. You can just see a couple of mountain peaks off in the great distance. And of course, it overlooks our stamped concrete backyard where we can look down and we can see Malik when he's back there playing with his friends and keep an eye on him and catch him in the act of not reading. So that's the view from down there to up here, and let me come down and show you the rest of the patio. So out here is the patio. This is right off of our kitchen dining area, and this is another of our favorite places to hang out. Love to come out here and sit in the shade and just enjoy some time with family and friends. We have friends over all the time. Nice place to sit out and have a drink on a Saturday afternoon. Very comfortable. And so the last thing I want to show you before you leave, my whips, the cars, baby, the cars. We are going inside the garage. Let's do it. The Chevrolet Corvette, 1998 Corvette. I bought it new back in 1997. I like to keep it covered when it's in the garage so it doesn't get scratched or chipped or get any dust on it. You know, I used to call this car the Batmobile. Then Malik came along, called it Lightning McQueen, and the name stuck. And check out the rims, baby. I got spinners. What? Spinners, baby, spinners. Yeah, who's balling like that? Come on. So if you see me cruising around in my Colony-covered Corvette, honk at me. Say hello. If you'd like to get a copy of the Colony, go to reggierivers.com and order you one. Use the code ASBURY, A-S-B-U-R-Y. I'll give you 25% off. How about that? Holla.